Good morning. Today is Thursday, February 24th, a day 4. Please stand for the playing of our national anthem and remain standing for the land acknowledgement.
We acknowledge that we are on the traditional land of the Anishinaabe peoples. We wish to recognize the long history of Indigenous peoples in Canada and show our respect to them today. We recognize their stewardship of the land. May we all live with respect on this land and live in peace and friendship. You may now be seated.
Cafeteria specials. The cafeteria special for today is a bacon burger with Doritos, and on Friday they will be serving pizza with salad or veggies.
515 is back. 515 is back this Thursday at 11:35 in room 302. The free pizza will be there. What about you? Why not bring a friend and check it out?
The Four Wind Barns in Brussels is looking for volunteers to help with a spring market in April. For more information, contact guidance.
The Plus is back. Please come on out to room 305 at lunch today. New members are always welcome.
Interested in showing off your talents for our March assembly? Scan this QR code to put your name in, and the code will also be at the end of announcements today.
Roman? Testimonial number 2. We live in a world that is not always kind, just, or fair, particularly towards our Black children because of stereotypes and racism. Thank you, Black Youth Helpline, for what you have done to support my son and help myself through these most difficult times regarding his education. It was a blessing to receive this kind of support. The burden imposed on myself as a parent to advocate on my son's behalf was the most difficult. The Black Youth Helpline made much needed progress at the school board level by communicating in an effective way, which allowed us to move forward.
Rosemary Brown, we want to define a term for you. The term is intersectionality. Intersectionality is the interconnected nature of social categories such as race, class, and gender, as they apply to a given individual or group, regarded as creating overlapping and interdependent systems of discrimination or disadvantage. Or, in simpler terms, intersectionality is the combination of different identities that make up a whole individual. Just like a puzzle, each person is made up of a lot of different pieces. We would now like to present a 3-minute video.
Whenever anyone asks me why I am part of the women's liberation movement, I always reply, because I am a woman. What they've said to me is that since I am a Black person, Black oppression is the only oppression with which they expect me to concern myself. But for me not to participate in the women's liberation movement would be to deny my womanhood.
Rosemary Brown was born in Jamaica into a family of strong, educated women. She came to Canada in 1951 to attend university. As a student at McGill and later the University of British Columbia, Rosemary faced pervasive discrimination. It was through adversity that she found her purpose as a leader against racism and sexism.
Indeed, I'm twice blessed. I am Black and I'm a woman. And to be Black and female in a society which is both racist and sexist is to be in the unique position of having nowhere to go but up.
By the mid-1960s, Rosemary was married, had 3 children, and 3 university degrees, including a master's in social work. She was a member of the BC Association for the Advancement of Colored People and appeared regularly as a panelist on the nationally syndicated series People in Conflict.
Unless the women's liberation movement supports the struggles of the poor, of the oppressed races, of the old and other disadvantaged groups in society, it will never achieve its goals. Not to do so would be to isolate itself from the masses of women that make up a large segment of all these groups.
In 1972, she made history by becoming the first Black woman elected to a Canadian legislature. She made history again in 1975 when she became the first Black woman to run for leadership of a federal political party. Rosemary Brown served as the member of the Legislative Assembly for Vancouver Burrard until 1986. During her 14-year career in provincial politics, she pushed for legislation to prohibit gender-based discrimination and worked toward improving services for immigrants, people with disabilities, the elderly, and other marginalized groups. Rosemary's years in office showed women from all backgrounds that they could make a difference. In the following years, more women held positions on boards and commissions across British Columbia.
This country, Canada, is beautiful and strong only because of the people of both sexes and of all races. And its strength and its beauty will increase only to the extent that it is able to accept and respect all of its people equally.
Those have been all of your announcements for today. Thank you and have a great day.